Hey everybody, it's Marty. I believe it's July 5th, 2019 here in the bee yard in the Pleasant Valley from Sea on the Mountain. All kinds of good stuff, good words, good thoughts, good bees, beautiful honey. Looking at the Dindinger hive this afternoon, and wow, that's all I can say is wow. They've completely packed the second chamber up here. I'm going in here to look for queen cells down below, but I wanted to check the top, and they've really been busy. We're on a flow. The rains have stopped, and things are doing good. And look what these beauties have done. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that comb. Look how beautiful that is. There, I got a starter strip up there. We'll let them fill in the rest here. That's just amazing. That's just something beautiful. That's why I love beekeeping. See something beautiful like that? Look at that beautiful wax. These bees are just beautiful in everything they do. Wow. That's all I can say. This box is totally packed with bees. So what I'm going to do is check for queen cells down on the brood chamber. I'm doing a single brood chamber on these. They packed this completely out. I can tell pretty much all honey, maybe on the side right here. Maybe they got to work on that a bit, but no, this is absolutely amazing what they've done. So what I'm going to do is I will add you'll see later in the video, I'll probably add a brood chamber down below. Not a brood chamber, excuse me, another honey super on top of this deep. This deep is full of honey. So that is really awesome. And I'll check down below now for queen cells to make sure they're all right. But this Dindinger hive is just exploding on us. Probably clean some of this up here in a minute. Get some of that clean. Let me get some smoke on them, push them down a little bit. Clean up some of this. Try to keep these top bars clean. Keep them cleaned off. And that way it's easier to manage the hive. So we'll come back here, scrape this real quick. Keep this all cleaned off. Always set it up on the top and collect it later. That feels like rain's coming in, so these bees are going to probably get a little antsy here. But I'm just absolutely amazed at what's going on here. This is really good news. This hive is absolutely packed with bees. So I have a good queen in there, I know. But I need to check down below for queen cells. I don't want to do anything. I sugared these bees, powder coated them to get the mites off, but the mites do go into the larvae before they cap off. So I'd have to sugar them again here pretty soon and make sure there's no mites on them. The sugar, the powdered sugar, you can see traces of it. It gets on the bees, and where they can't scratch, they help each other groom, and they groom the nasty mites off. The mites, varroa mite is a terrible, terrible thing for these bees. It's one of the bad things, so we have to work on that always. Anyway, I will update this video. Well, let me see what I can do here as far as I need to get me a stand. Sorry about that. I need to position these bees. I want to pick them up and put them on another thing over here so we can look at put them on top of an empty box. I don't like to just set them straight on the ground. Try to minimize hurting them as much as possible. They're getting a little antsy. I'm going to smoke them down just a little bit more if I move them. Smoke is going good again. Seems like half the time, half the job is keeping a good smoker going. Just a little bit here. Smoke them down a bit. I'll show you a frame. Let me show you this frame here. Just how beautiful that is. This is all new comb. Look at the nectar in there. Look how beautiful these bees are. They're just absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. Show you the other side there. Look, that's all honey. They haven't completely filled that in, but from here on in, it's just nectar and honey. They're getting uptight. I think we're going to get a storm this afternoon. I feel the clouds building up and they know it. So they're a little antsy there. Okay, girls, it's all right. I'm going to put these back here. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. We got to go see the fireworks. And my little grandkids, they absolutely love the fireworks. I got one that's a baby, and we put earmuffs on her. She went, she loved it, little Nancy. And little Lucy, she really loved it. My 2 granddaughters are up here in northern Colorado. And the grandson, we took them all last night. And Wellington, Colorado puts on a beautiful, wonderful, very patriotic fireworks display with a nice movie in the beginning. I'm going to set these bees over here, this whole thing over here. It's going to be heavy, but I want to get down below and look at the brood chamber down there and see if there's any queen cells starting. Man, oh man, this thing is absolutely packed. Wow, heavy. Up here in Colorado, our season's a little slow. We just had a lot of rain, which I'm not complaining about at all. Let me see if I can tilt this. Nah, I better not. Ooh, this is super heavy. Wow. All right. So now we're down here in the brood chamber. Get the queen excluder off. See what we can see down here. These girls calm down a little bit. So let's see where we are on our video. There we are. So let's see and get this off. Do as much as I can with one hand, like one of my favorite beekeepers, old Barnyard Bees. That guy, he's quite the one-handed bandit, man. Or beekeeper, rather. Not a bandit. Sorry, Barnyard Bees. You're an awesome beekeeper. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9 down here. And I don't have a spacer. That's not, I got too much space right here, you can tell. So it makes it a fatter hive in there. Tend to cross comb if you do that, but I think we're going to be all right here. So I can smoke these down and clean this bar off a little bit here. Come on, girls. That one cleaned off there. Always try to keep up on your cleaning. When I was a professional cook, old Chef Burl in Oklahoma used to scream at us and say, clean as you go, clean as you go. In the kitchen, keep everything clean and organized. Probably a good philosophy for the beehive. When you're in there, go ahead and get as much done as you possibly can, if at all possible, and keep things clean and organized. Just makes life easier. Same is true for all of life, truthfully. So keep things clean and organized is the whole key. It's a continual effort, though, as you all well know. Try to keep the apiary clean. These bees are masters at it. They're masters at keeping things clean and organized. They're the organizers. Got a little more smoke down there. I want to check this outside frames here first. All right, here we go, folks. See if you can see that here. I sure like this little tool here. It makes this work much easier. Now I'm being careful because I'm checking for my queen. Wow, packed with larvae right there, packed. I don't see any queen cells here. That's normally not where you see them, but they've drawn this all out beautifully. Beautifully. My queen might be in here. I would suspect she would be in here somewhere. Let me take a quick, oh, there she is right there. Sure enough, do you see her? I need to get her isolated. She's moved, she's laying, or was laying. Oh, she's beautiful. Dindinger Hive Queen. She is doing the job. Okay. Set her down nice and easy and not disturb that very much. Don't want to hurt her. That's the last thing you want to do, especially a queen like that. Wow. She's doing an amazing job. Okay. Sometimes I can break those just with that. Where did I put my little... There it is. Bad thing about this kind of bee tools, we call them. This one isn't like the other one where it sticks up. This one has some advantages, but you kind of accustomed to the older tool. I'll show you the older one. Some of you know what I'm talking about. But, okay, we got that broke up. Let's see if I can get it out of here now. Oh, that's beautiful looking. You know, I'm going to check a few more of these. I don't think we have any queen cells, but I definitely want to give them more space. They're needing more space ASAP. And I'm going to set this to the side. Well, I think I'll set it. I don't want to set it that way. See if I can turn it this way. Set it over here and not try to crush any bees while we're doing this. That's the whole key to it. Okay, I'm going to check a few more of these frames. I doubt there's any queen cells. You can kind of tell when they're starting to make queen cells. I've been keeping bees for about 22 years, but I'm no expert. I'm not like the guys that work them every day. They know their stuff, and I learn from them all the time. YouTube is a great tool for learning many, many things. And certainly beekeeping, no one knows everything. We're all trying to help each other learn. And so I study other people and try to listen to them, younger people and different folks, more scientific ones and experienced guys. And everybody's got something to add to this beekeeping thing. And we all just help each other, and that's where the blessings come from. I know where this queen is, so I know a hive that needs help. I think I'm going to stick all of this in another hive that needs a little help. That's a good candidate. And that'll free up some room in here, and then they won't be as apt to swarm. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this for now and do a little work here. I'm going to pause things for right now. Find a place to set this down. All right, folks. Let you know what I did at the Dindinger hive. The tray Dindinger hive. Yeah, we checked that bottom chamber for queen cells. No queen cells. Good news. They got so many bees in there. I added another honey super. That top, it's really a brood chamber, but it's all stuffed with honey because I'm only doing a single brood this year. That thing is heavy, man. It's topped with honey, mountaintop honey, that is. Anyway, and then the honey super below it is empty. You got to space them. You put your honey on top, put your empties on the bottom, and they'll go in there and fill it out with honey and draw it out. But that's already got drawn out comb on it. They'll just stuff it full of nectar for now, and then we'll be that much more ahead. So anyway, but that was a chore, I must tell you. Beekeeping is not easy. Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. So we got that on. They're all calming down a little bit there, it looks like. Got a hole up here. I'm going to have to see that right there. I see it. Need to patch that right there. They're coming in and out of there. That could possibly... No, that won't be a problem. The queen can't get up into the top from there, so it shouldn't be too bad of a problem. I got to get over the Amy Jensen hive next. In the Grands hive. Check the Grands for Grands and Sweet Caroline hive for queen cells. Amy Jensen has, last I know they had an unmated queen. I looked for her the other day. I couldn't find her, so I need to get in there and check that. But I better quit this video. It's going to be too long. I will see you all on the mountain. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment, tell everybody about it. We will see you on the mountain.